Good morning. Thank you for staying with us as we continue to share notable events, businesses, and people in honor of Black History Month. We cannot forget to mention the Renolda House's newest art exhibit.
It's called The Declaration and Resistance. And tomorrow you're going to have your chance to not only view this exhibit, you're going to have an opportunity to attend a conversation that features the artist himself.
And joining us now live is Stephen Towns. He is the artist responsible for the Declaration and Resistance exhibit. It is so great to have you. Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
You're welcome, and congratulations first off. Why did you choose to name this exhibit? Once again, the title, Declaration and Resistance. What inspired that?
I have been a worker my whole entire life, and so I wanted to create an exhibition celebrating the work that Black people in America have done throughout time. And so this is going to be a celebration for many reasons, and that's why it's named Declaration and Resistance.
I love these images. They're very powerful from what I'm seeing. I can even recognize some of those famous scenes that you're talking about. But Stephen, we know you grew up in South Carolina. How do you think that this impacted the art that you're able to create now?
Yeah, just being from the South and the atmosphere and culture of the South, it inspires my work so much. Now I'm based in Baltimore, Maryland now, but often just living in a city now, I often reflect what my experiences were in the South, and I try to imbue them and that atmosphere into the work that I create. So I think people will come and feel something when they see the work, especially here in Winston-Salem.
And it certainly will evoke emotion, I can already tell. Stephen, what sorts of things will you discuss? So we know this is tomorrow. This is a conversation, right? Healers, Guardians, and Nurturers panel. Share more about that.
Yes. So throughout this exhibition, I explore professions like teaching, nursing, especially professions that were very important during COVID-19 and that experienced COVID and the lockdowns and essential workers. I really wanted to put a lot of focus in this exhibition around the work that these people do. And they are our healers. They are our guardians. They are the people that keep us safe throughout time. And so this is a celebration of them. And we want to have those discussions and talk about how important these people are in our lives.
And I'm sure that that conversation is going to lead to an ultimate message that you would like to share, Stephen. What's the biggest message that you hope can at least be conveyed by this exhibit and the conversation as well?
Yes, I want this to be a celebration of Black Americans and our part in American history. I want to be able to embrace who I am as an American, and I want people to respect me as an American, and I want them to respect everybody else that they encounter in this country as Black Americans, as Americans. And so I think that that is the central message, and I want that to be embraced.
And Stephen, that picture that you have behind you is fantastic. We're able to show a close-up of it as well. How long does it actually take you to commission a piece like this and get it from start, the idea, all the way to the fruition where it's done?
Well, this piece is Flora and Lily, and it's based off of a historic image here at Renolda House. And a lot of it is me having conversations with historians and local people and learning about the individuals. And then I take it to canvas. And so it can go from a month to 2 months. I'm also working at multiple things at one time. And so because I'm able to work on multiple things at one time, I'm able to complete a lot of work.
We see
and there are like 37 pieces here, so it's a lot of work for people to experience when they come and see the show.
Oh, wow. And we see it's running through May, so it opens up tomorrow, but folks have a few months to go out and see all your work. Is that right?
Yes. So it'll be here till May 17th. The talk tomorrow is free with admission to the museum. And anytime anybody wants to come celebrate Black history here in February, but celebrate it all throughout the year. And you can come here until May 17th to see the show.
Awesome. Stephen, thank you so much. It was a pleasure to have you on our show, and congratulations once again. For folks at home, the Declaration of Resistance exhibit opening up tomorrow at the Renolda House with the community panel featuring Stephen. You can hear from him, happening from 11 until 12:30. To learn more and purchase those tickets, head to the website you see on your screen. All righty.